in the fourth skill, you'll be able to understand how to calculate the answers to those questions which involve angles. And there are three things here. You're having whenever you see vertical angles, or whenever you see linear pair or a triangle, calculate the measures of all angles. So if you're having vertical angles here, this is here 30, so you can say simply that opposite angle will also be 30, because vertically opposite angles are equal. And the second thing is, if you're having a linear pair, so there's a line here, so there's a line, then the sum of the angles on that line, whatever the number is, for example, you're having two angles here, so this is x and this is 30, so sum of them will be 180. So you can say that simply x plus 30 will be equal to 180, or you can say x will be equal to 150, so you can say this is 150. And when x is 150, so vertically opposite angles are equal, so this will also be 150. So this is about linear pair. And also when you see a triangle, right, if you see a triangle and you are given the two angles, for example, if it is 30, if it is 60, then you can simply say the third angle will be, because sum of the angles of the triangle is 180, so 30 plus 60 plus something will be 180. So you can say 60 plus 30 plus something will be 180. So you can say x will be 90. 180 minus 60 minus 30. So you can say simply x will be 90. And then you will see the question, the later part of the question, so what we have to calculate. So you're having three things. If you're having a vertical angles, if you're having a linear pair, or if you're having a triangle, calculate the measures of all angles first, then you can move forward. Now let us see questions related to this. You're having the easy ones here. You're having a triangle. In the figure above, what is the value of m? So it's telling you what is the value of m. But we know that sum of the angles of the triangle is 180, but we don't know the third angle, right? And we know that linear pair, right? You're having a line, and you're having there's one more line cutting this line. So sum of these angles will be 180. So if this is 153, then this small angle will be that angle whose sum with 153 will be 180. So x plus 153 will be equal to 180, or you can say x will be equal to 180 minus 153, so it will be 27. So 180 minus 153, 163, 173, yeah, that's 27. So this is 27, and the second angle is 80. So sum of the angles of the triangle is 180. So 80 plus 27 plus m is 180. 80 plus 27 will be 107 plus m equals 180, or m will be equal to 180 minus 107. So this will be 73. So 73 is the third option, right? So whenever you're having the linear pair here, so you were having linear pair here, you calculated the unknown, and then you were able to calculate the sum of the angles of the triangle. That is, you were able to calculate the unknown angle m of this triangle. Now let us move to the next question. Question number 2. In the figure above, what is the value of b? And the figure is not drawn to scale, so we don't need to believe in the figure, we have to just believe in our calculations. So we have to calculate b, but we don't know the third angle of this triangle. So again, the same thing. Linear pair says you that sum of the angles of the triangle is 180. Sum of the angles of the linear pair is 180. So this will be, this plus this will be 180. So this can be 100, right? 100 plus 80 will be 180. So this is 100. Now we can say sum of the angles of the triangle is 180. So 100 plus 25 plus b equals 180. Or you can say 125 plus b equals 180. Or b equals 180 minus 125. 55 degrees, right? So it'll be 55 degrees. So the value will be the correct answer will be option B. Now let us move to the third question. You're having some type of polygon here, and you're given that the value of y is 60, and the points A, B, C lie on the same line. Okay, what is the value of z? So we have to calculate the value of z, and we know that ABC is a line. So if ABC is a line and this y is 60, then what will be the angle which is next to the 60? The sum has to be 180, so it will be 120. 120 plus 60 will be 180. So we got this polygon having this angle as 120. Now, so this is a polygon, right? And the sum of the angles of the polygon is given by n minus 2 times 180. So what will be the sum of the interior angles of the polygon? Depends on the number of sides. So let us calculate the number of sides of this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So these are 5 sides. So you can say 5 minus 2 times 180. So it'll be 3 times 180. So it'll be 540. So sum of all these angles will be 540. So we can say 120 plus z plus 133 plus 139 plus 64 equals 540. So we can calculate the value of z as, we can take the calculator, and we can calculate the value of z as these all things needs to be added and then subtracted from 540. So I'll just directly do 540 minus 64, right, minus 139 minus 133 minus 120. So this will be equal to 84. So it'll be having 84 as the value of z. So z is 84 degree. So it's option C. Now let us move to the medium level. In this question you are given the figure here, but it is not drawn to scale. So it's telling you in the figure about what is the value of z. So again we have to calculate the value of z here. But we don't know anything here, right? Because in this triangle, which is, let us mark it as ABC and D. In this triangle ABC, you don't know other two angles. If you don't know other two angles, then you can't calculate the value of C, right? So what we can do is we can take another triangle, BCD, right? And we know that sum of the angles of the triangle is 180. So you can take 2x plus 45 plus 75 equals 180. So 2x plus 75 plus 45, 75, 85, 95, 105, 115, 120 equals 180. So 2x equals 180 minus 120, that's 60. So x equals 30. Now we got the unknown here. This x is 30 and this 2x will be 60. So if this 2x is 60, then linear pair says you that sum of the angles has to be 180. So if this is 60, then this has to be 120. And 120 and 30, we got the other two angles. So we can say z plus 120 plus 30 equals 180. So z plus 150 equals 180, or z equals 180 minus 150, that is 30. So the answer to this, whatever the options are, you will plug in as 30. Now let us see the hard level. You're having 2m and 3n, and we know that it's a line, so the sum of these two will be 180. But let us see the question. AB is a line. Okay, what is n in terms of m? So it is a combination of one more scale, algebraic manipulation, right? So we know that 2m plus 3n equals 180, and we have to calculate n in terms of, so we have to calculate n alone. So we'll keep the value, the n here, 3n is equal to 180 minus 2n, or n is equal to 180 minus 2n whole divided by 3. So we got the value of n in terms of m. So this is m here, sorry. So this is m here. 180 minus 2m divided by 3. So 180 minus 2m divided by 3, this is option E. So question number 5, option E is the right answer. So this was all related with vertically opposite angles, linear pair, and the sum of the angles of the triangle. Now let us see a little more geometry skills in the next video.